Both soups and stews consist of two parts, solid and liquid. That's why many people find it difficult to differentiate between soups and stews. Now, stew is the food prepared with vegetables and meat simmered in liquid. And today in Spice Box, I'm going to show you how to make cinnamon spiced lamb stew. To make your cinnamon spiced lamb stew, you will need lamb, onions, carrots, tomatoes, parsley, crushed garlic, nutmeg powder, pepper powder, cinnamon powder, salt and bay leaf. So I'm going to start by marinating the lamb. To this, I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of pepper powder. It all depends on the quantity of lamb that you're using. So I've used 250 grams of lamb. Half a teaspoon of nutmeg powder. 1 teaspoon of cinnamon powder and half a teaspoon of salt. You combine all of this. I think the better way to mix it would be using your hands so that all the spices are thoroughly infused with the meat. So after you've combined all the spices well, you can keep this aside to let this marinate for half an hour to 1 hour. So here we have the marinated lamb. Now it's time to get working on it. Once the oil is hot, you can start tossing in the pieces of lamb. You cook this until the lamb is brown on all the sides. While cooking the lamb, make sure that the heat is constantly low so that you don't end up roasting the lamb. Let's check on the lamb. Okay, so I have the meat which is browned. Now you can start putting in the onions, carrots and the crushed garlic. So I've used a tablespoon of garlic. Give them a thorough mix, stir them up, and now you let this cook for 5 minutes until the carrots are soft. Let's check on the lamb. Okay, so it's almost done. Now you can toss in the tomatoes and the bay leaf. Now again, you let this cook, or rather simmer, for another 5 to 10 minutes. And in case if you feel that the gravy is less, you can always add a dash of water to this. In stews, just note that the gravy is thick, unlike the soups. Okay, so my lamb stew is ready. Okay, so here is my cinnamon spiced lamb stew. Now I'm going to dress this up with a little bit of parsley. Now even if you're not a fan of lamb, you may still want to reconsider and try this recipe because this recipe is so delicious and the meat is so tender that it just melts in your mouth. You can serve it hot with rice or just have it the way it is.